Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Let's Fulfill Dreams. I hope everyone is fine. So in today's video we will discuss about overdraft, cash credit and term loan. What is the difference and what is the meaning of these terms? So earlier I have uploaded one similar video in Hindi version. So let's start today's video. So first we will start about term loan. What is term loan? Term loan is a long-term loan. Means it's a loan provided the bank for tenure of more than 1 year. The example of the term loan is home loan, car loan, machinery and building loan, etc. So under term loan we have to pay monthly EMI. EMI is equal to principal portion plus interest. So what is the principal portion? For example, we have applied for home loan of rupees 20 lakh rupees for 10 years and bank will charge interest of 10 lakh rupees on this loan over 10 years. So we have to pay 10 lakh rupees as interest plus 20 lakh rupees as principal to the bank over 10 years. So bank will divide this 30 lakh rupees into monthly installments. So these installments called EMI. I hope the nature and the meaning of the term loan is clear here. So next category is overdraft and cash credit limits. It's also called working capital limits. So bank will provide overdraft and cash credit as short-term limits to meet the working capital requirement of a business. For example, a businessman has to pay operational cost and has to purchase raw material, has to pay electricity bill and to meet daily day-to-day expenses. So to meet these day-to-day expenses and to fulfill the working capital gap, a bank will provide these two working capital limits. So what is the difference between overdraft limit and cash credit limit? The difference is only of the 4 points: DP, second one stock statement, third one stock audit and fourth one is charge on current assets by way of hypothecation. The first point is, in overdraft a lump sum amount is given to the customer and drawing power remains the same throughout the year. Here drawing power is equal to sanctioned limit amount. Means drawing power remains same over the year and there is no DP under overdraft limit. DP is equal to sanction limit. What is the DP? You should have clear what is the nature of the DP and what is DP. DP is the amount which is lower than the sanction limit and DP is set by the bank on the basis of the stock statement. And DP in overdraft limit is similar to sanction limit. However, in cash credit limits, sanction amount may be different from drawing power. DP cannot be more than sanction limit, except in the case of TOD, means temporary overdrawn and ad hoc limits. DP may be lower than or equal to sanction limit. For example, bank has sanctioned limit of 10 CR and set DP of 8 CR on the basis of stock statement, and here the sanction limit is 10 CR and DP is drawing power is 8 CR. Means a businessman or a customer can withdraw money up to 8 CR from this limit account. So this is the first difference. The second difference is no need to provide the stock statement including debtors and creditor amount to the bank on monthly basis. However, in CC limits, customer has to provide monthly or quarterly stock statements based on bank's policy to set DP. So under cash credit limits, bank customer has to provide the stock statement to the bank and on the basis of the stock statement bank will set the DP. So there is no requirement of the stock statement under overdraft limits. So the government sector banks PSUs generally provide cash credit limits even if the amount of is rupees 20 lakh rupees, even though the customer has to pay the stock statement on monthly basis to the bank. But these private sector banks like HDFC and ICICI provide these overdraft limits where there is no requirement to provide the stock statement to the bank on monthly basis. And the next point is no requirement of stock audit in overdraft limits. However, in cash credit limit, the stock audit is compulsory beyond some limit amounts depend on the bank's policy. So under cash credit limits, bank asks the customer to provide the stock audit reports, and it depends upon the amount of the limits. For example, in some banks, the stock statement is compulsory after the limit of the 5 CRs, and below that there is no requirement of stock audit. So it depends upon bank to bank. The last one is the charge on current assets. The charge on current assets by way of hypothecation. So under overdraft limit, generally there is no charge on current assets, but there are some products in which bank create charge on these current assets by way of hypothecation. However, in cash credit, charge on these current assets by way of hypothecation is compulsory. So the last point is charge on the current assets also depend bank to bank and the limit amount. So these are the few difference between the overdraft limit and cash credit limit, and working capital limit and term loan. So I hope you will understand the difference in clear way, and please give your comment. If you have any doubt, then mention your comment so that I can clear your doubts. And also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that in future you will get